Today, we remember, we reflect, and we focus on the journey of Jesus to Golgotha, to the cross. It's this Friday that we call good that actually looks anything but good. Because Jesus is on the cross, he's beaten and he's bloodied, he's in excruciating pain. He's breathing his last breaths, and then he takes his last breath. Saturday comes, of course, and Jesus is dead, and there's just silence. I mean, it's despair. We might not know what's going on, but I can tell you this. No one believes that anything good is going on because it looks so bad. In fact, the followers of Jesus on that Good Friday, that first one, they're shocked, they're afraid, they're angry, they're confused. They watch Jesus, their leader, their friend, on the cross, tortured and bleeding. And then as they watch Jesus breathe his last, all of their hopes and dreams, well, they really die with him as well. Jesus' followers feel more empty, more hopeless than ever before. It's the single most horrible injustice in human history. Now, maybe some of you today, you're exactly where the followers of Jesus were that first Good Friday. Maybe you're feeling hopeless, or maybe you're struggling, or maybe you're full of despair as well. I'm asking you to remember, to focus in on Jesus, and yes, focus in on the cross. Because you got to remember that crucifixion, that torturous death of God's Son is really a good thing. And I know some people wonder, why do we call it good? Why not call it Bad Friday or Horrific Friday? Well, the reason we call it good is because out of the appallingly bad came the inexpressibly good. The good trumps the bad because the bad was temporary. And the good? Well, the good is for eternity. God's love and God's grace come to us soaked in divine blood. And so we can agree with what Paul says in 1 Corinthians 1. He says, "For the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing. But to those who are being saved, it's the power of God." And so would you remember, in whatever circumstances you find yourself in, that this was Friday, but Sunday's coming. And I look forward to seeing you this Sunday.